Heidi Przybyla is in Michigan, is in Detroit, specifically with a look at what we can expect in terms of the Michigan vote. Heidi, it's great to have you with us tonight. What are you hearing in Michigan?
Yeah, Rachel, I think that was Joy who said, just breathe. And I can tell you, after being on the phone with Michigan officials all night, they really endorse that sentiment. They're looking at these numbers that are coming in, and they say, this is truly an overrepresentation of the in-person vote here in Michigan. They couldn't even start tabulating a lot of these early absentee votes until this morning. And because of the crazy patchwork here of reporting, some of the precincts aren't even sending in their AV, their absentee votes yet. So you're getting a very skewed representation. Let me give you an example. Macomb County, Trump won there by 10 points in 2016. We're starting to get the early numbers. He's got a wide lead again. But you peel that up a little bit, and you see that there are already some precincts where we do have a fuller account of the vote, and we've seen our first red to blue shift in center line, where Joe Biden is outperforming what Hillary Clinton did. So again, they're saying breathe. They are still optimistic that in the end, Joe Biden will take the state, and they say that what you should look at right now, instead of this patchwork, is the surge pattern in voting, because Michigan was the place where Donald Trump had his smallest margin of victory. And so they say, and this is according to the Secretary of State who briefed us, that the places where we're seeing the surges are, number one, Detroit. We're not seeing a surge like we saw in 2012, but we're seeing it above 2016. We know Detroit is reliably blue in that surrounding area. Okay, two other places, Kalamazoo and Ann Arbor. What do they have in common? College areas. Michigan changed their rules to allow same-day in-person voting, registration and voting, and we're seeing long lines in those areas. So if you look at the surge patterns and where the surge patterns are, Michigan officials are still optimistic, but they are cautioning no reading into any of these numbers until we have them all in. And the most recent news from the Secretary of State is that we won't have even unofficial results for 24 hours, Rachel.
24 hours from now. They're not expecting any unofficial results until Wednesday after 11 p.m.?
That's what she said.
Wow.
I mean, if you're looking at a Friday final, right, like for unofficial, that would not be unreasonable, considering that some of these places, like in Macomb County, haven't even registered their early votes.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.